Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Garrett Spencer. How's everybody doing this Sunday? Yeah, I wanna make this video because I wanted to make a part two of memories of everything memories of everything basically what I was talking about yesterday. But some more stuff was just kind of dawned on me earlier today. I mean, I would have probably did this a little earlier today, but I was too busy watching the Steeler game. Glad we got this win against Baltimore because I was like nervous. I didn't know what the fuck was gonna happen, but we came out and we won. We beat their asses by a point. So go Steelers, man. Yeah, I was just like Big Ben. I couldn't even watch either, but it was worth it. But anyway, yeah, I wanted to make this video on a part two of what I was talking about yesterday of the memories of good memories of everything. So another thing that dawned on to me today, like back when we were kids, like the '90s and closer to 2000 and whatnot. But every day every morning when my mom's had to go to work. She would always take us to our grandma's every morning and whatnot. And then sometimes like when we get there, we start off watching TV, and then later on in the day, sometimes even after school when the school year came around, she would take us over there, and me and my brothers, like, we'd sit there on the back in the '90s. My grandma and granddad, they had like this computer ROM, like with the MOS DOS PC games. And what I can remember playing on the MOS DOS PC games, one was called The God of Thunder, one was Monster Bash, one was Pinball, one was Raptor, an airplane shooting game, and I think Jill of the Jungle was the other one. And there was like other games on there too. I think the Snake game where every time the snake starts off like real small, then as he keeps eating, like the more he grows as he keeps on eating. It was that game too. I remember playing those type of games back in the '90s. The same time when when I had the Sega Genesis and NES at home. It was around that same time, and also that same time where there was this corner store that used to be down the street from my grandma's house, like across the street from the swimming pool. Well, there was this corner store, and I wasn't actually playing, but inside, whenever we went down there, I would, like I said, as a kid, I would always pretend like I would just move the joystick and press buttons. But I can remember, I think it was two video games in that store. It was Street Fighter 2, I believe, and then I believe it was like Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, or Part 2, one of those games. But I believe it was Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. And then, like, right outside the store, they would also sell snow cones, we used to call them ice balls back in the day when we was kids. Call them ice balls. Like, I remember, getting whatever color. Sometimes I get red, sometimes I get blue, or whatever color I want. I would get it. But yeah, I remember they sold snow cones outside of the store. And then also there was a store up the there was like a corner store up the street from where she lived at called Jabos. And like I can remember they used to have a Miss Pac-Man machine in that store, and then they also had like that old gambling video game type, where the blonde haired girl like lays on her back and whatnot, or on her side. It's only like $1, or it's like a betting game. Put $1, $5, or however, whatever the max of money you could put in there to gamble. But that was like an adult game though. I also remember that. And yeah, like I said, then even as also as a kid, I was also a bad little boy, when it was either, it was also that. Then also I remember, I did bad things too, yeah, me and my brothers, like, we always throw rocks and whatnot. Like, I can remember I threw a rock and hit a car. You know, um, got in trouble for that. Got in trouble for that. So it's like there was good times and there was good times and bad times. We would all, like I said yesterday, we was also wrestling fans too back in the day. So it's just like when 2001 came around. Me and my brothers and whatnot, like, we would like have wrestling matches inside, and we have ourselves a good time. And then like I said, we'd wrestle around, play around. And we did we did all types of stuff. Like we did all types of stuff, man. I could also if I could think for a if I could also think for a minute, and then sometimes also 2001 we would take our PlayStation 2 to our grandma's house and we play upstairs and like in our like where great grandpa used to like us sleep in there. Yeah, we take our PlayStation 2 upstairs, be playing that most of the day because, like I said, we didn't really have much. We didn't really have nothing else all to do if we didn't take it. We just go over my grandma's house every day and just just be on the computer, or watch TV, or whatever else we could do. And like I said, we used to just my great grandma when she was around, she used to buy us like all types of junk, like a lot of junk food and all these pops. Like, 'cause I used to also drink pop, but I don't drink pop no more. I gave pop up a long time ago when I started exercising, when I was trying to lose weight, and get in shape, and I was way before before I got into wrestling and whatnot. But yeah, I used to drink. It used to be like she used to bring different types of pop, like it was like lemon lime pop, cola, cream soda, orange soda, and then I think it was like a 7 Up bottle, and then like there was a red fruit punch. It was all types of stuff. Like I said, that's we were like I said we was eating junk. Like I said we was eating junk food even at the house. Like my mom's went grocery shopping, big shopping. Buy a lot of food, whatnot. Like I said, we had these little bags of hot fries, whatnot, while we were sitting around watching TV, playing video games at the house. Like we just we eat like a couple of hot fries, or anything else, because like I said, that's another thing, gaming used to make me do. Like I said, just sit around, play video games all day, have Kool-Aid, a snack or whatever. Sometimes before it's time to eat, play video games. After we eat, play video games. And yeah, then back in my elementary school days, when I was in the fifth grade, I was in the chorus class. When I took chorus, and one of the songs we sung, I really hit a high note, and some of my friends in the crowd, they was laughing, but then they was clapping for me afterwards. I can remember after a chorus concert, during school. I went back to my classroom, my fifth grade classroom. I remember my teacher's name, Mr. Gabus. He told me, "Yo, Garrett, Mrs. Krasinski want to see you." Like the teacher across the hall from us. So I'm like, "Oh man, I wonder what they want." Then one of my friends, then my friend Michael, he told me, "Yo, Garrett, it's good." So I said, "Okay." So I go across the hall into the classroom, and then I knock on the door. And then Miss Krasinski look at me, says, "Garrett," then the whole class stands up clapping for me like I'm like I was a celebrity or something. As I walked in, I'm just high fiving people because they like the way how I landed that high note, and in that song or whatnot. I mean, I just had the voice. I mean, when I was a little kid, I did some singing too. I remember singing in a family reunion, and I don't remember being called it, but people. I mean, my grandma told me people was calling me Little R. Kelly though, because I guess as a little kid, I did good at I was pretty good at singing though, but yeah, now it's like more. Like I said, and then when it comes to music, then I also remember back then how music used to be good, like R&B and rap, like from the '90s and in the 2000s, especially back in my high school days. I remember how good rap used to be, and how some of the artists and the songs that used to come out and the dances. Back then, that's how good music was. The music era was better than the music era. Better than how the music era is today, because it seemed like they just letting anybody get in there. It's like nobody's saying nothing. It seemed like it was more disciplined and strict and more hard working back then compared to now. And it's like most of these people, I don't even know who the hell they are though. But like I said, it was pretty good memories though. Like I said, a lot of good TV shows, a lot of good movies, a lot of good video games. A lot of, lots of fun, friends and family. Just like, even traveling on the airplane, going, out of town to like, different cities, like to like family reunions and family stuff, whatnot. I can remember like going to Birmingham, Alabama, to one of my cousin's house. Like I said, first time. This was before we had a PlayStation 2, but he had a PlayStation 2. The only game he had was Madden 2001. And then he had some PlayStation 1 games to it. Now, probably like the second time or third time we went down to that house before they moved and got a new house. I remember because our cousin TJ, he wasn't even there. I think he went out of town somewhere, but he took most of his games with him. But like there was like still some games. There was like still some games there left though. Like we first time, that's when I played Tekken Tag Tournament, and then it was then on a PlayStation 1 it was Twisted Metal 2, and then it was like Crash Bandicoot. It was like a Crash Bandicoot game. I can't remember which one it was though. But like I said, it was like there was still some games there. Remember playing that, and that's the only ones I could really think of. Though. But but it's just then like I said, we've like I said, been more than a couple places out of out of Pittsburgh. We've gone swimming, we've gone to the beach. I'm not really I'm not really a beach type of person now because I don't really like the sand and like that salt water. It's like yuck. I'm more like a swimming pool person. I'm more like a swimming pool person because I like being in the pool better than being at the beach and eating. Like I haven't even been swimming in so long. I haven't been in a swimming pool in so long. Shit, I can't remember the last time I've been in a pool. Like probably high school, but other than that, I haven't really been in a pool since though. But yeah, like I said, good. Like I said, pretty good memories. Pretty good memories. Winter time's pretty much here. Like I said, also we was kids. Remember going sled riding over my other grandma's house at the park down this big steep hill that they have. Sled riding. We do snowball fights. Sometimes drink hot chocolate, watch TV, be in the house, and sometimes that's what the wintertime sometimes makes me feel like, just want to be inside. But it's like now compared to now, it's like I would really want to do if it was up to me, just get up early, work out, have some breakfast, have some hot chocolate, relax for the day, play video games, and just relax for the day. But now it's like me get up, work out, eat some little extra, go to work. Go to the store certain days after work, come home, clean myself, have dinner, clean myself up, play some video games for a little while, and then like watch some TV, and then until it's time to go to bed. And that's just the difference on how the wintertime was making me feel back when I was a kid compared to now. So just like I also remember. Getting up early, playing video games, like I said, Sega Genesis and Nintendo. Like, turn on the TV, make sure it's on the right channel. It was either 3 or 4. Turn on the Sega Genesis, play that, or sometimes play the Nintendo. And and then then like a couple years came past when I first when I got my PlayStation 1 for like Christmas when I was in the 4th grade. I was playing that all morning. And then I remember, then 2001 came, got a PlayStation 2 the first time, but only got one game, playing that for a while, and then got on with the day. But like I said, I don't really play video games. Like I don't really, even when on the weekends, I don't really play video games, early in the morning like I used to no more. Because it's like, no, if I played early, then it's like, I'll probably won't want to play later on the day, and it's just like it's just myself is like functioning from that. Like it's like there's certain things we can't do or certain things we were able to do when we was younger, but it's like now that we're growing up and we're getting older, our functions our functions shift differently. Like we're not certain things we used to do when we were kids and younger, like we can't do that type of stuff no more because we got other things to do. Like I said, we got to go to, like I said, for some people just like me, got to get up, work out, then we go to work. Got to pay the bills. Got to go grocery shopping. Got to take care of the house and take care of your loved one, and you got to do that type of thing. Like I said, so even also when you were younger, you probably have some company over sometimes, like let's say like every other weekend or something like that, to hang out, watch TV, play video games, or whatever else. And sometimes some people might not be able to do that because, like I said, things change, life goes on, people moves on with their lives, and things just don't always remain the same like they used to, like we may want them to. So it's and that's just that's part of how life works. Life goes on, but like I said, but you could always remember the good times you've had together, and like I said, they'll always be inside your mind and your heart and your soul. You know what? And can't nobody take that away from you. Can't nobody change that. So that's like the least that you can do. And then like one other thing I could also think about, one more thing before I end this. My 7th grade year in junior high. I remember senior day, they had senior day where the seniors throw snowballs at the and water balloons at the bus and whatnot. And like I said, that's like a tradition they do every year, like throw snowballs and water balloons at the bus. And sometimes I think they threw eggs too. But I remember that back in junior high. I remember going to the dance the first time, and I remember all of that, still have a lot of friends that I used to go to school with, and just a lot of good times though. But anyway, that's all I have to say for this part 2 of what I was talking about yesterday. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, y'all know what to do. Leave y'all's comments and thoughts down below. Click that thumbs up. This your boy Garrett Spencer. You guys take it easy, and I will see you guys next time. Peace, and I'm out, and have a good night, y'all. Remember, y'all, once a gamer, always a gamer. Keep on gaming, y'all.